Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your June tarot forecast. I feel like you are getting a lot of clarity. Maybe some of you are ignoring something or noticing that there are it's like a foundation or a structure that is not fully set, or maybe up until now it has felt like it was set, but something about that foundation or structure. It could be even your home, like literally some of you might need to fix something in your home. And it could be a little bit expensive, or you're noticing that your finances are taking a bit of a shake, but like there's an overall energy here with a 10 of cups reversed, the Queen of coins reversed, and the 9 of wands that feels a little labor intensive for something that feels off. This 9 of wands, this is an indication of feeling exhausted. Okay, so this is an indication of feeling exhausted, tired. It could be overworked. It could be emotional labor. It could be just feeling kind of fed up, maybe with a process, a person, a project, a place, but just feeling a little bit guarded, or maybe you are noticing that that person is a little bit guarded and maybe you're trying to connect and you're like, ugh, I don't know how. And I say that because Scorpio, you are so connected to deep connection and like depth. And, sometimes it feels like, I need to just keep swimming to like go deeper. And like, maybe it's researching something or trying to pick something apart or whatever it is. It feels like it's a big project or a big, it's like it's taking a lot of energy. And I feel like because that is taking so much energy, it's like consuming a lot. Maybe it feels like, because that 10 of cups reversed, that's an energy of like, well, I'm not fully satisfied. And because I'm not fully satisfied, I don't know if I want to continue to invest into that project, for example. So like with the Queen of coins, we're taking a minute to, to reevaluate things and to figure out like, okay, how do I continue to provide to this situation? Beside that, you have this Queen of Swords and this Moon card reverse with the Knight of Wands reversed. So what's interesting about this is I feel like maybe in the past you had these like addictive tendencies or impulsive behaviors or just like habits that you would always sort of fall into, and that would be how you deal with something. And with this Queen of Swords, I feel like you're kind of like seeing through your own bullshit and probably seeing through other people's bullshit. And I just feel like with this Queen of Swords, this is really an energy of you needing to clearly communicate what you need, what you're feeling, what you're seeing. And also, you can't really lie to yourself anymore about whatever has maybe up until now been a little bit hidden, or if you could distract yourself, because like the Knight of Wands, this is an energy of like fun, of sex, of travel, of excitement and experiences. This is an energy of like, like keeping things like excited and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, go, 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 go. It's that like Sagittarius energy, for example. So that Sagittarius energy is always wanting more to like try something new and experience life. And that's beautiful, but like, that's only one part of life. And that kind of shit can become like a little bit shallow, or I feel like you're bored with it. Like, I feel like especially beside this 9 of Wands, it's like, because the Knight of Wands is reversed and the 9 of Wands is here, it's a little bit of like, I'm bored with that. So imagine this, okay? So the Knight of Wands is like active. Imagine we're active and we're going and we're doing and we're playing and we're excited and we're like traveling and it's like the whole thing. But beside the 9 of Wands, part of you is like, okay, am I going to do this forever? So I feel like maybe for some of you, you're thinking about like, fuck, do I really want to continue contributing to this project forever? Because this project is not really, Knight of Wands reverse, it's not exciting me anymore. Like I want something different. I want something more. Maybe 10 of Cups, it's a person. 10 of Cups, it could be a person that you're just like, ugh, I don't know, I'm a little bit bored, you know? And I think that's fine, and also, like, I do want to suggest that, like, I have a Two of Wands here. I have the World card here. I do have a Six of Swords, which is about moving on. But then I've also got this Justice card here. And then I have the Queen of Cups that is, like, responding to the Queen of Swords, okay? And in the center of that, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Hierophant. So this looks like the possibility for commitment and expansion if everyone can get on the same page. And if that same page is only available after having a very clear, honest conversation, and if that conversation is received with a level of depth that you can, like the Queen of Cups is literally an emotional, intuitive, like, expert. So that is a person who can heal, who can provide, who can help, support, love, commit, like, and especially with the Hierophant here and the Queen of Cups, this combination, like, this could really be, and for all of you, like, this doesn't need to be romance, by the way, because we're talking about, like, commitment. It could be a boss who's like, okay, you are being very honest about this role and what you need and where you want to go and how we can adjust that to make sure that you're happy. Okay, so let's sit down. But that requires a level of emotional maturity. And if you can find that, that's beautiful. And the Wheel of Fortune is maybe supporting that and helping that maybe after June 9th, because the Wheel of Fortune is connected to Jupiter. And Jupiter is moving into Cancer. And this Queen of Cups is connected to Cancer. You know what I mean? It's a water energy. So this literally is Jupiter in Cancer. This is Jupiter in Cancer. So maybe after June 9th, the possibility to have a deeper conversation and for that to really be received and for that to influence what's happening next, maybe the chances increase. Sorry, the video just like clipped for whatever reason. But I want to pause this for 1 second because I want to tell you that, like, especially with this Jupiter in Cancer energy, I am hosting a live Jupiter in Cancer workshop, and I am giving away 2 free trips to Portugal. We're paying for your airfare, your accommodations, 500 euros spending money, cash, and you get a free spot in my live in-person retreat, okay? So if you want to enter that draw, anyone who downloads the Jupiter in Cancer workshop will be automatically entered to win. Now, you have that Cancer and Jupiter energy here, like literally. So that's a good thing because that's going to bring you a lot of luck. Maybe you will be one of the lucky winners, okay? If you miss the live workshop, you can watch the recording. You will still be in the draw, okay? I'm gonna tag it here. Sometimes this doesn't work, so go to the link in my bio. I think that Jupiter in Cancer energy is going to be very helpful for you to figure out what you really need for yourself to feel a new level of security and safety. And that doesn't only mean financially and connected to your resources, because keep in mind, the Queen of Pentacles is reversed here. So maybe you're thinking about investing money into something. Maybe you want to buy something new. Or you're just noticing that you want to start to re-budget things. This could be your time, your energy, your money, your love, your affection, your attention. It's just the Queen of Pentacles reverse is like, whatever I've been investing into, it requires a little bit of refinement. So I encourage you to do that, but I don't want you to lie to yourself through this, because the Ten of Swords reverse, this is like, there is something here that is already dead. And with that Five of Swords, this is a little bit of self-sabotage. So maybe you are the one who is a little guarded and you are the one who is not fully showing up to, provide or commit to that project or to that person or whatever it is. And maybe you need to like get out of your own way and show up and fully commit. And maybe you're noticing that there's just another person or that this boss or this project or whatever is just like, I really think that I'm kind of like over this. And with the 5 of Swords, it's like we're still picking up the pieces, but we're kind of like stuck in the mental aspect of it all, It's like we're trying to figure it out, but we're stuck in the mind. And it's like, what does your heart say? Like, what does your heart say? Because your heart is going to bring the clarity. This is like mind versus heart right now, It's like the mind and the heart are at battle. Like, what does your heart say? Your heart always knows. It's that small voice, your intuition. So trust that and decide accordingly. Now, with this 2 of Wands, there is definitely, and the Justice card here, we've got a 3 of Swords here as well. So it's like, it's a little bit of a challenging moment because I think that there's maybe some challenging conversations that need to happen. But if everyone can get on the same page, then you can go forward envisioning a new chapter with that person. And I think you can actually recalibrate everything. But if you're trying to recalibrate everything and you're noticing it's like you're still doing all the fucking work, then like 6 of Swords, like 9 of Cups reverse, 9 of Coins reverse, and the Death card with a 6 of Swords. Like, if you are trying and that boss is not listening, or this person is not cooperating, or that partner is not shifting, or you are like so upset with your roommates again and again and again, it's like the writing is on the wall. You know what I mean? So let's take a look and read. Okay, that's that. Please go and buy your ticket to the live Jupiter in Cancer workshop. If you miss the live, then watch the recording. And keep in mind, everyone who downloads that video will be entered to win 1 of 2 free trips to Portugal. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Ooh, this is so fun because like Jupiter is all about luck and expansion and abundance. And I'm like, boom, bitch. Free trip for you, free retreat. Like, come on. See you there.